Hey guys, back on the bench. I've been on vacation for about a week. Been gone, so I haven't really been doing any modeling, but bombs. I'm on the bombs. Now, these don't look the greatest to me. They look pretty crappy. Let's see here. I don't know what the deal on that is, if they're supposed to be going together or what, but they don't fit the nicest, these fins. And the bombs are kind of shitty, but they're kind of hidden up in there, so it doesn't really matter. So I have filled the seams, sanded them. I'm at a frame, filled the seams, sanded them. I have these brackets I got to do first. I'm going to do these in like a dark metal, I think, because I have like zero reference. And by the time that they're actually on here, if I can get this to go, you don't see a lot of it. You're going to be seeing it from the bottom on this angle. So hopefully we'll get the effect that we're going for anyways without going too nuts. So I'm going to prime these black. I'm going to spray a couple different colors of like an olive drab on them. Dirty them up a hair, and then I think we're at the point where we can get everything together and hopefully get this fuselage together. I think it's tight in one area, and that's this area. So I might be trimming some tabs off here and seeing if I can get this to fit a little tighter. It goes in here, which is cool. It seems to fit fine, but it's leaving me some gap up top. So I'm going to toy with it a little bit anyways, and get this shit painted. And yeah, we'll see where we're at. There's no sense in following me and painting these because it's going to be boring. So yeah, they'll be painted when we're back. Okay guys, so I have the bombs painted and in. They're awful. These bombs are really bad. The seams on them are shit. A lot of filling, a lot of sanding with the ribs being built in. It's just, they sucked. So I didn't go too nuts with the cleanup, hoping it's mostly hidden inside. But we're ready now to try and get this fuselage closed up. Hopefully I don't, even the mounting of these are shit. They're flopping around a bit. Hopefully I don't knock them all off. I think it'll be pretty difficult to get them on once we get this together. I can see they're already dropping. What a pain in the ass. Oh gosh, the tedious stuff like this in modeling really sucked the fun out for me. I don't want to whine too much. It is what it is, but I don't know. Just the unnecessary stupidity of things. It is disheartening. I don't have oodles of time to fuck around with things. So it'd be nice if they made them reasonable. Okay, anyways. If I can get this together. I have a feeling I'm going to be irritated with all these bombs. Okay. Let's work from the back forward. See if I can get things to click together. That went pretty good. Now, let's see here. I'm hearing clicks. I'm hoping that's positive. There's a tab here. It's definitely not in yet. Interesting. Hopefully I can stay somewhat in frame here, fellas. Come on, you prick. Get in there. Back half's not too bad. I think the cockpit will go good. I think I just need to get this tab in here. In where she needs to be. Did that do it? I think it did. Now you can see I screwed something up because there's some unpainted gray right there. I'll have to go and get the old hairy stick. God, I hate paintbrushes, but I'll have to do that. Now this is the issue I've had with the fit and all my test fitting. I think everything's okay. I think this will eventually go, but oh, I got a tab out here. Maybe, hopefully that will solve it. Yeah, it's really tight here. Really tight. So it was, there's a bomb flopping around, for fuck's sakes. Fucking junk. I should have just closed the goddamn bomb bay or left them out. What shit. Annoying. Everything looks okay. I think I'm going to start taping and gluing. It's just this piece up here that you can hardly see. You can't see it at all. I wonder if it's worthwhile sanding the shit out of it. Let's pull it apart again, see what happens. Of course, I've got it glued on one side. That piece I'm referring to. Okay, let's pull it apart. It's this here that looks as if it's messing things up. The glue didn't hold shit anyways, so you can't see this. So I think I'm going to, because I test fitted before without this and it didn't give me as much grief. I think I'm just going to go to town on this fucker here. Now this is tapered this way, if that makes sense. This isn't flush, it's tapered that way. And it's also tapered, this isn't square, it's tapered in, it's triangular. I'm assuming the fuselage shape is that way too, so you can kind of tell this is thinner here than here. So I'm going to sand the shit out of it and see if that helps. And knowing that you can't really see these edges, I guess I can kind of go more haphazard than one would like to. Watch it be loose and fall out now and irritate me even more, but whatever. Hopefully I've removed enough material. So this sits in here ideally, is the idea. Let's see here. It's a shame because it fit really good other than this. Hopefully this will sort it out. Kind of dumping glue in there. Okay, let's go at this again. I wonder if I should put glue. No, I'm not going to do that. I was thinking, should I pre-glue the slots, or these all click in, but I think that will cause problems maybe. Come on. Don't F up. So, see, that back end goes in really nice. Everything clicked in where it needs to be, kinda sorta, getting there. Click, 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 click. Now, you're clicked in there, kind of. Everything seems pretty reasonable there. Is my cockpit in where it needs to be? I think so. I think you're in okay. You're in okay. That's better on the front, but still here. Miserable bitch. Hopefully. Oh, something just clicked there. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. Hopefully I can get that in. I'm curious how that glass fit's gonna be. Interesting. So I think we're at the point we can tape the fuselage, and sorry I'm in and out of frame so much. Back her up here. Hopefully we can tape this and systematically looks massive on the camera. Systematically glue it until she's closed up, and then let's pray our glass fits good. But yeah, we're getting there. I will start gluing this, and we'll see. Well, she is buttoned up, for better or worse. I've got some filler on it. I had to use a combination of I used the quick setting stuff because that's what I had. Some mech and super glue, and I had to clamp it in here, and it still didn't quite close up, so I've got filler on that, which is I've been into the Tamiya putty thinned with extra thin. It seems to dry really quick. So she's closed up. The bombs are in there. They're not that great. I have to paint that part that I've missed. I have to paint the back side of this in here, and then I can fit this glass, nose, glass, get into some engines and nacelles. So yeah, she is coming along. Well, the fuselage is together and the canopies are in and masked. It wasn't too bad. I had to push this out a little bit, but it went relatively easy. Yeah, it's gone together not so bad at all. So I'll work at these seams a little bit more. I have to mask a few of these clear parts here, and onto some engines, nacelles, wings. I'd like to drill these barrels out. I think I'm going to keep it out of box, so I'm not going to buy any master barrels. I'll try and see if I can not screw these up by drilling them. But it looks like it's decent fit too. down like a retard. Yeah. Yeah. So a little bit of nose weight in there, and drill those out, and that will be on. It's coming. Okay, back at the bench. I haven't done a lot more with this. I think I had the glass all on the last section of the video, but I do this over multiple days, so got this turret in. It fits pretty good. It's tight, doesn't want to spin. Inside you don't see an awful lot of it, but there is, there you go, there is a portion I'll have to paint in there. Other than that, stop this together. I'd like to have to do a little bit more research. The pictures I've seen, the machine guns don't look like this. I normally would be putting brass barrels in, but I'm going to try and drill these anyways. This is my point here. Let's see if we can zoom in. They're pretty small, so I'm curious if I'm going to screw this up, and I might. But we're going to give that a go. Wish my phone would piss off. Sorry about that. Then I put the engines together. Now, this seems to be a hot topic of them screwing up how many cylinders are on this. I don't know how much you see there. It doesn't look like an R2800, and it's weird because I don't know a lot about what engines go on what aircraft, but I think Hobbyboss have some R2800 toolings, like the Black Widow. Some trumpeter stuff does. I don't know if they can borrow the trumpeter tooling, but whatever. Why didn't they just use that versus screw it up? Don't know. But with the props on, not a hell of a lot is seen anyways, so I don't really care. We're gonna stick with that, and yeah, that's where we're at right now. I'll probably edit this and just leave the video at this, and then I think my next steps are going to be getting the wheel wells into the wings, and I really need to think about what scheme I'm going to do. I have an idea, but we'll get into that. Cheers.